Sailor Guardians, an anime about a group of magical girls who fight to protect the Earth from evil. Episode 6, The Black Moon Clan. We open up with the Sailor Guardians flying through the sky, landing gracefully in front of a very surprised Ray. She was taking out the trash when they landed and now is confused as to why they were all here. Amy explains that they're looking for the next clue to find the silver crystal. And while Ray doesn't want them snooping around her shrine, she does tell them about an old folktale that may help them. It's the story of the 5 demon sisters of the Black Moon Clan. They were so evil that even the gods couldn't defeat them. But legend also says there is a way to defeat them if one could find the hidden treasure that is protected by a fierce tiger. Ray believes this may be related to the silver crystal, and while she doesn't know where the treasure might be, she does know that the leader of the Black Moon Clan, Rubius, visits her shrine every full moon. So if they want to find the sisters, they should try and catch him. Usagi thinks it's kind of mean to hide behind rocks and bushes like animals just to surprise someone. But Minako argues that they don't know the enemy's power level, so they need to take every precaution. Ray then gets mad at Minako, thinking she's forgetting that they are the Sailor Guardians. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake and a large amount of black energy engulfs the area. And from the shadows emerges the 3 deadly sisters of the Black Moon Clan, accompanied by their leader Rubius. Rubius laughs maniacally as he tells the Sailor Guardians their doom is at hand. And Nephrite attacks first, sending a blast of dark energy towards Sailor Moon. She transforms into her fighter form and deflects the attack, causing the others to panic as they realize the evil of the clan is much stronger than they thought. But before Nephrite can attack again, the other sisters step in, stopping her with petty arguments. It's clear that they aren't working together, and this frustrates Rubius, who berates his clan for their incompetence. He attacks Sailor Moon again, and this time she counters with her own energy wave, which causes Rubius to smirk because he knew it would come back to her. Just as she begins to weaken, though, the other guardians jump in and save her. Jupiter throws a powerful thunder crash at the clan, but they disperse as black energy, avoiding the attack altogether. This makes Chibiusa mad, and she steps forward, telling them that none of them will get away. She sends a volley of heart-shaped projectiles at the fleeing clan, but they easily dissolve upon contact with the energy waves the sisters send out. Frustrated, Chibiusa runs over to a nearby tree, accidentally knocking over a vase in the process. As the Guardian's attention is diverted, Rubius sneaks over to the vase and picks it up. He had realized that the vase is the hidden treasure from the legend, and he knows that whoever possesses it will become the most powerful force in the universe. Just as he's about to make his escape, though, Usagi grabs his arm and throws him to the ground. Everyone is shocked by this sudden burst of power and strength. The other guardians jump in and surround Rubius, demanding to know what he did to Usagi, but before anyone can respond, the sisters jump in, attacking the guardians and weakening them with their combined powers. Sailor Pluto tries to use her unique dimension hopping technique, but finds that the sisters' powers are disrupting her sense of direction. Even worse, the sisters decide to make a stand, summoning their full power, which manifests as a gigantic tower that blasts the guardians with even more energy. Now weakened and battered, the Sailor Scouts retreat to regroup, but are quickly ambushed by the clan. Nephrite taunts Sailor Moon for being a pathetic leader whose companions are abandoning her. But Sailor Moon isn't giving up. With a boost from Chibiusa, who has been hiding behind the others, Sailor Moon is able to free herself and the others from the holding spell and begin to attack the clan. The battle rages with each side evenly matched against the other. But as things seem to be going the sailors' way, Rubius jumps in, boosting the clan's energy levels even further. And now they begin to overpower the Guardians. Just when it seems like everything is lost, though, Sailor Moon remembers what Chibiusa said earlier about her being the only hope for the future. In a flash of inspiration, Usagi realizes that the reason the vase didn't break when Chibiusa threw the attack was because Chibiusa herself was made of pure light. And as long as she remains optimistic and believes in her friends, she could become the key to defeating the clan. As if to prove her point, Chibiusa summons a small ball of light and hurls it at the clan. It explodes, blinding them momentarily. And while they recover, Sailor Moon uses the distraction to deliver a powerful kick to Rubeus's chest, sending him flying backwards. He crashes into the vase, breaking it and causing the room to shake violently. From the rubble, Rubeus rises and begins to burn as the power of the vase rejects him, causing the other sisters to scream out in agony as they feel their connection to the vase and to each other being severed. Realizing that there is no hope for escape or survival, the sisters flee, promising revenge on the Sailor Scouts. Rubeus, however, wants to finish the job himself, but before he can strike a fatal blow, Sailor Pluto intercepts, stating that it's her duty to guide all lost souls to the afterlife. After one last bitter remark, Rubeus is sent to the afterlife as Pluto absorbs his soul into her dimension. With the crisis averted, the vase destroyed, and the clan scattered, the Sailor Scouts figure they've done it again. But Ray tells them that this isn't over yet, as Rubeus told them they'd meet again. But before they can dwell on the prophecy, they have another problem to deal with. Amy's transformation device has run out of battery. She tried to warn the others, but they were all so distracted by the battle that they didn't hear her. Now with their scout powers gone, the girls must rely on their wits to make it home. And as they wander around, lost and confused, they run into some familiar faces. It's Takei and Yaten, who after hearing about the battle, came to check if they were all right. Takei heals Amy's injuries, restoring her to full health, but refuses to transform back into his human form. He states that they have a lot to talk about, and we can only assume he is referring to the fact that he and Yaten are the ones responsible for creating the Black Moon Clan. At the end of the episode, we see Chibiusa in her room praying that everything will work out for the best. Her guardian, Artemis, comforts her, saying that she knows Usagi can do it. But Chibiusa responds that she isn't talking about Usagi. She wants to protect her friends and the entire future of Crystal Tokyo. A future that now rests solely on her shoulders. So what did you think? Did you like the addition of the Black Moon Clan? Let me know in the comments below. Also, remember to check back for more Sailor Scout videos and all your favorite anime. And until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and remember, I'll always love you. Sailor Moon.